Did you know that you are actually smarter than you think? Growing up as a kid, I've always felt looked down upon because I have a family of smart people, family of nurses, a family of doctors, and a family with relatives who have achieved very good wealth through hard work. And obviously, in order to accomplish all these things, you have to at least be relatively smart, if not very smart. And I've always seen myself as, well, I've only seen myself as someone who's not that smart based on the way that my other family members and even some friends perceive me. And I would have to respectfully disagree. But at the same time, they can feel free to continue to think the way that they do about me. So something that my family and even some friends like to say is that smart people are people who know a lot about everything. Now, I'm not going to deny that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to agree and say, yes, that is considered a smart person, but I only partially agree with that because a smart person to me is someone who knows a lot about something, but you don't necessarily have to know a lot about everything. Therefore, if we went by the standard of a smart person is someone who knows a lot about everything, then we would have to say that there aren't that many smart people in the world. Perhaps that's possible. But the reason I don't agree with that is because every single one of us knows a lot about at least one thing. For example, something that I know a lot about in terms of history and skills, etc., is the guitar. I've been playing the guitar for about 12, 13 years now, so I like to think that I know a lot about it. The fact that I don't really know much about anything else, if we were to get very specific, doesn't necessarily make me someone who isn't considered smart. I like to think that I am a smart person when it comes to the category of the guitar, simply because, like I said, I've read on the history on it, the history of some guitar players, the history of how it was made, all that stuff. Therefore, I like to say that I'm pretty knowledgeable in that specific topic. But the fact that I don't know much about anything else, depending on what the topic is, can we really say that I'm a dumb person? And the answer to that is no. So the fact that we all know a lot about at least one thing, it's safe to say that we are all smart in our own way. We can't go by the standard of, oh, just because I don't know much about said topic, I'm not considered a smart person. That's BS. So that's why this way of thinking that my family and some friends have when it comes to being smart, I think is pretty messed up, if I'm being honest. I do not think that is what being smart means. Sure, we can say maybe they were gifted in learning how to analyze things and plan out things in order for them to succeed. Yes, not everyone can do that. But just because you can't do that doesn't mean that you're not a smart person. Everyone is in their own way. You just have to discover that for yourself. And I kind of just want to say, don't ever let people look down upon you, and don't ever let what they say discourage you. And instead, think for yourself and know that everybody has a gift. Okay, you may not be the smartest person in the world, but you are smart at one thing. And I would have to say that you're actually smart at more than one thing. So don't ever forget that. And if you do forget, for whatever reason, come back to this video to remind yourself again about what we talked about today and continue moving forward with a mindset of, okay, I'm not going to let this person act as though they know me more than I know myself, and instead live your life doing what you do best. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Bye.